What to do, YouTube? I'm Caleb. Welcome to the High Head Crew. Today I got a little something special for y'all. Man, go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe on this video if you're new. Today we got the abandoned car in woods leads cops to killer's secret graveyard. People just having secret graveyards. 2026. Well, I'm assuming that this video was recorded in 2026, but by Dr. Insanity, man, it should be a good video. Let's go on and get into it.
Look at that.
Look at what?
These officers just found an abandoned car in the middle of the forest.
Okay.
They don't know it yet, but in a few minutes, this very car will lead them to the most horrifying discovery of their lives.
Are they gonna all be in the car or something? Or over it? Over it would be insane.
This looks like a grave.
Less than a mile away, under a pile of leaves, officers find
Sorry, graveyard. That means, it means multiple bodies, right? Not just one. Am I tripping? Because I imagine if it was just one, they would say grave, not graveyard.
deceased, decomposing body of a missing mother. But in the days that follow this gruesome discovery, what starts as a search for one woman's killer quickly unravels into a decades-long trail of domestic crimes, dozens of victims, and a sadistic serial offender who's been slipping through the cracks for the past 20 years.
I know change. I'm sure that should have something.
She supposedly went out with somebody last night.
He was gonna put my mom and my nanny 6 feet under.
I pushed her down, fucking made her up. I choked her out.
Dr. Insanity. Yeah. June 5th. So it's probably last year.
Yes, I was wondering if I can have a deputy come down and talk to me.
No.
My best friend is missing. The last communication was through text to her boss stating she was on her way to work. She never arrived, and then there's been some crazy text.
Approximately 25 minutes after receiving this missing person's 911 call, a Montgomery County Sheriff's deputy is dispatched to speak with the caller regarding the disappearance of her friend, Crystal Hannah. Unknowingly, this officer is on the verge of uncovering a case that will unfold into one of the darkest investigations the town of Elliston has ever seen.
Okay.
So what's going on?
Okay, so my best friend, she supposedly went out with somebody last night.
Okay.
So is your best friend Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
your call. Alright.
Yeah. This morning, I get a phone call from her daughter. It was like, hey, have you heard from mom? And I was like, no. And she was like, we can't find her. She texted somebody at work and said that she was on her way to work.
This morning?
This morning.
Okay.
And then she never arrived.
Alright.
The van.
Wait, what? What? I'm confused. She said she texted somebody this morning that she was on her way to work and she never arrived. But she said she went out with somebody last night. First of all, how do you know what she texted? How do you know that? That's number one. Okay, hold on. Run it back for a second.
So is your best friend Crystal?
Yes.
Okay, so that's
Yes.
your call. Alright.
Yeah. This morning, I get a phone call from her daughter. It was like, hey, have you heard from mom? And I was like, no. And she was like, we can't find her. She texted somebody at work and said that she was on her way to work.
How do you know that?
This morning?
This morning.
Okay.
And then she never arrived.
Alright.
The van's missing. No one can find the van, her mom's van that she was driving.
She's insinuating that somebody might have taken her phone. But how would you know? I'm still confused on how she knows what she texted somebody else this morning.
Like where she normally stays?
Yeah, she's been staying down here, Callaway and Brake, like that house. What worries me is she had an abusive ex.
What worries me is she's smoking a cigarette in broad daylight. That cancer stick.
Right.
The statements provided by Crystal's friend are troubling, to say the least, but it's the combination of details that really stands out. A missing vehicle, an abusive ex, and a mysterious man Crystal went on a date with just the night before. Taken together, it paints a situation that could lead in almost any direction. With that in mind, officers quickly get to work. One heads to Crystal's home to conduct a welfare check, while another calls her daughter, Chelsea, to gather more details about the man her mother was supposedly meeting the previous night.
Like, I just want her to be home and everything be okay.
Yeah, no, I'm sure she's fine. So what time about last night was that last text?
Okay, so about last night, she told me at 8:03, she said, "Love you, beautiful," and I said, "Love you, Mom." She said, "I'm probably going out," and then she told me where she would leave the key, and I said, "With who?" And she said, "A guy named Matt, don't say anything," because she didn't want me to let her ex know, because her ex is crazy, and she said, "I may not have service, he lives on 12 o'clock knob."
12 o'clock knob?
She thought it was a good idea to go out somewhere to a man's place where she might not have service. Y'all know it's 2030, right? These people would do any and everything they can to y'all, you know what I'm saying? For nothing.
Yes.
What are we talking about here?
Was there a specific address at 12 o'clock knob?
Okay, no. She actually said he lives on 12 o'clock knob. So on that road.
What's his first and last name?
His name is Matt, and I don't know if he goes by Matt or Matthew, but his name is Matt Thomas. And I would appreciate it, as soon as y'all find out something, and if you find her or find out anything about her, please call this number.
Absolutely. Okay, will do.
With Crystal's daughter questioned, officers are now able to attach a name to her mysterious date, Matthew Thomas, who supposedly lives somewhere on 12 o'clock Knob Road. Meanwhile, the officer sent to conduct a welfare check arrives at Crystal's home, but no one answers the door, and her van is missing. Detectives back at the station waste no time and begin calling more of Crystal's family and friends, trying to determine whether there's any chance she may have left voluntarily. That's when they learn that 44-year-old Crystal was somewhat naive, but also kind, trusting, and dependable, which makes the idea that she would suddenly vanish, leaving behind her daughter, 3 sons, and her grandchild without any notice feel extremely unlikely.
24 hours
As the first day of Crystal's disappearance comes to an end, detectives know the first 24 hours are critical. So that night, they stay late, working to track down the man Crystal was supposedly meeting, Matthew Thomas. After digging through records and filtering through multiple people with the same name, they finally get a hold of the right one. But when he picks up the phone, the conversation takes a strange turn. Matthew confirms that he once did live on 12 o'clock Knob Road, but he says he moved out of the state a few years ago. And now lives in North Carolina. Matthew also says he has no idea who Crystal Hannah is, and claims he never spoke with her, let alone went on a date. These statements leave detectives stunned. Their strongest lead is suddenly over 100 miles away and denying everything.
This is caps. It's caps. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's no coincidence, no coinky dink that you used to live on that road, brother. Now out of nowhere, you just moved out of state. That's capital P. That's capital P caps right there.
This doesn't sit right with the investigators. So while they begin verifying his alibi, they also start digging into the social media account Crystal had been texting, the one belonging to Matt Thomas. Given the urgency of the case, they file an emergency request for Facebook login records tied to the account. What they receive are IP addresses linked to every recorded login on the account, and none of these logins came back anywhere in the state of North Carolina. Instead, they all originate from the same small Virginia town of Elliston, With this discovery, detectives
this
are
ain't,
left facing an
Montgomery,
interesting possibility. The man Crystal thought she was talking to may have never been Matthew Thomas at all. It may have been someone impersonating him. With that
That's
theory
even
in mind,
scarier right there, bro. Imagine you think you talking to somebody, you think you're gonna meet up with somebody. It's a whole different person, bro. That's what I fear online the most. You know what I'm saying? Be safe. 2026, bro. You might be talking to a robot. You never know.
officers request Crystal's phone location data,
A
and when
text
it
and
comes
monkey.
back, it starts to
Could be
confirm
anything.
exactly what they feared. Because the final ping from Crystal's phone comes in at 9:50 a.m. on a stretch of road called Peddler Road, just 3 miles away from the home of Crystal's ex-boyfriend, James Hunter Stollard. What makes this discovery even more unsettling is that impersonation like this
So after all this time, she might have ran into her ex on a fake page, bro. That's insane work. That's ain't nothing that good in life. You know what I'm saying? I want to say something, but you know I'm gonna keep that to myself. But ain't nothing that worth it to go that crazy over. Not a thing.
doesn't just happen in murder cases. It can happen to anyone, because in today's world, your personal data, your name, location, contact info, it's all out there, scattered across the internet, quietly collected and sold by data
That's just
brokers,
facts.
often without you ever knowing. I recently searched a friend's name and was shocked at how much came up. Even old photos with his relatives were available online for anyone to find or purchase. These data
facts.
brokers rely on one thing: that you won't do anything about it, that you'll keep blindly accepting terms and conditions and using services that collect your data in the background.
This is
But with
facts.
this video's sponsor, Aura,
I felt it at the last second. I knew it was coming. I smelt it. You know what I'm saying? It had a little whiff to it. It right by me. But I knew it was an ad coming in. Let's go ahead and skip this AW ad though. You know what I'm saying? Get your brain, get your bread up, your bueno. You know what I'm saying?
by now, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and detectives decide not to waste any time. Uncertain of what they'll find, they head straight to James's house, hoping Crystal might be there, or at the very least, that James knows something about her disappearance and the mysterious date she had the night before. But as the detectives arrive, they approach the house with unusual caution, almost as if they've already learned enough about James to know this situation could turn dangerous.
Hey, James?
Yes, sir.
Hold on, he just popped out of nowhere like Casper. What was that? Hold on, bro.
Hey.
Why he was just standing there? He was about to do something. Oh, that's creepy.
Hey. James?
Yes, sir.
Hey, it's Deputy Kuzma with Montgomery County Sheriff's Office. How you doing tonight?
How you doing?
So who opened the door?
Good.
I'm Investigator Marshall. I'm coming out with him. I understand
okay.
you had
That's
some
an
patrol guys talk to you earlier today.
Yes, sir.
Is that about Crystal?
Yes, sir.
So we're taking this thing pretty serious, you know, because it's not common for her to go off and be gone for any extended period of time when you guys were together, was it?
What do you mean?
Like, would she go off the grid and turn her phone off and
Oh, yeah, she did all
she would do that? Okay. All right. Well, I understand. When's the last time you saw her?
It's been 2 days.
2 days?
Yeah.
So,
My brother in Christ. You just exposed yourself. 2 days? You couldn't have it coming up if it's you. You know what I'm saying? You're innocent until proven guilty. You can have come up with a better alibi. 2 days. Bro, that's when she disappeared.
so Friday?
What's that?
Yeah, it gets screwy, and plus it's getting.
Yeah.
Well, we're at 1 o'clock now, unfortunately.
I know you're doing your job.
Yeah. So you thinking Friday or maybe before then? Friday. So does that sound right? Did she drive up
She
here?
brought me some groceries with mom and her dad. They met me at the end of the driveway. When she went to kiss me, she wouldn't kiss me.
Okay.
They met me at the end of the driveway. When she went to kiss me, she wouldn't.
She went to kiss you. She wouldn't kiss you. This is already turning left. You know what I'm saying? A hard left. I feel like this is the guy. He did it.
Okay.
I don't think she's talking to somebody else. So I don't know.
Did she ever give you any inclination where she might go or anything? Okay. All right. Well, I want to show you.
I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm just trying to.
Do this real quick because I'm up front with everyone, okay? When I'm doing this stuff, just because I want to figure out stuff and move on so we don't waste anybody's time and figure it all out. So this yellow dot's to your house, right? Right here. This is a cell phone tower on Peddler, okay? So I did an emergency ping on her cell phone, which is now, turned off. And she was here. It was 3 point. So I got this box here, and what it says is it was west 3.1 miles from here. So I put this box so it's easy to see, and exactly 3.1 miles your house here. She was here this morning. 3.1 miles your house here. She was here this morning.
We got him.
24 hours.
This morning at 9 o'clock. So not 24 hours.
Yesterday.
She was here yesterday. Brother, you just said you seen her Friday. Make up a story. Stick with it.
Last time I've seen
Getting locked up regardless.
So it was yesterday, not 2 days ago.
What's today? Monday.
Today's technically Monday right now.
So yesterday was Sunday.
Uh-huh.
Bro, your math ain't mathing, bro. Oh my goodness. Like, it's not like I don't want these people to get caught, but like, bro, at least be smart. Some people just like don't even have a brain. So let's get this straight, y'all. Let's get this straight right quick. He said, last time I seen her was 2 days ago. Then they both confirmed with each other. He seen her Friday. You know what I'm saying? And then it's Monday. So let's do the math. 2 days ago. Sunday, Saturday, Friday. That's 3 days ago. But then you said she was here yesterday, which makes it Sunday. So I'm going with this. Caught.
Okay.
4K.
Well, this is not 2 days ago. This is yet Sunday morning. Like, you get what I'm saying? It's not adding up.
Yeah. I fully got you.
Because obviously she's not in any trouble. We're just trying to find her.
You're more welcome to come in, man.
When confronted with Crystal's phone location data, James appears genuinely caught off guard, claiming he knows nothing about it and struggles to recall the last time he saw Crystal. However, given the late
You don't remember the
hour,
last time somebody came and brought you groceries? Come on, man. Stop.
his calm demeanor and willingness to let officers search the house, nothing immediately seems suspicious. And as they prepare to search the home,
Maybe I need to be a investigator, because I break, you know what I'm saying? I crack the case.
aren't aware of how much more involved he is than he's letting on.
Well, to make me feel better, you don't mind if we just walk around out here and whatever?
Do whatever you gotta do. Man.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay. Just so we can clear it off and...
I get something drink.
You do whatever you need to do. Yeah. You don't
Do
care if
whatever
we
you
won't...
need to do. Imagine, I ain't trying to bring race into this, y'all, but imagine this was, you know what I'm saying, this was an African American situation. You think they're gonna let somebody, you think they're gonna tell somebody who's of suspicion, you do whatever you need to do? No. You stay right here, buddy. You don't move an inch. All right? Never mind.
Okay,
Go ahead, man.
I appreciate it.
Did she end up moving
Just
out?
keeping it a buck. Tell me I'm wrong.
You cool if we turn these lights on?
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Thanks.
See what you got up in the crib or some Doritos. Okay. Okay. American flag. Okay. What's up with these curtains? I mean, I guess that's just how his house is, you know.
But you mentioned she had some mental health stuff. Has she ever mentioned of wanting to hurt herself for any reason or anything like
Yeah. I know.
she
Calls me fucking. I would have hurt myself all the time.
has she slept here in the last week? A couple days before she brought groceries, she came here for that reason, and she came a couple days ago for groceries, and then yesterday. What was yesterday's reason?
I don't know.
Okay, like you didn't see her.
No, she must have just stopped and used her phone and took off. That's all I know. 'Cause I never seen her.
Okay. I appreciate you being so cooperative with us, and letting us mark his place off and things like that. And
Yes, sir.
all right, thank you.
Thanks, man. We'll see you next time. Thanks, you too.
The search of the house doesn't reveal anything important, and James's questioning provides no immediate cause for concern. As the first day of Crystal's disappearance comes to an end, detectives leave empty-handed, heading into another night with no idea of where Crystal is. And while they don't know it yet, they're only a mile from uncovering the truth.
4 hours later. Yeah, at 5 a.m.
It's 5 a.m., and Officer Richard just arrived to investigate a call about an abandoned car found in the middle of the forest. At first glance, it doesn't seem unusual.
Up at 5 a.m. to report this? The police?
Vehicles are often dumped in remote areas after being stolen or used in other crimes. But this time will be different, because they're about to find exactly where Crystal had been all this time.
So, I just ran the number plate, and it comes back to the missing woman from yesterday, Crystal Hannah. Let's not touch anything for now. We should call for backup.
Upon running the license plates of the car, officers realize this isn't just a simple case of an abandoned vehicle, because this very car belongs to no one else but to Crystal Hannah. Detectives and backup units are called in to secure the area and search for any sign of Crystal. They split into groups, looking for any indication of where she might have gone. That's when 2 officers notice blood stains on the leaves not far from the car, and just beside them, drag marks in the ground. Without hesitation, they follow them.
Hey, look at this. Looks like a grave. The hell? 1050R, I think we found the missing woman. This looks like a fucking grave.
Just 100 yards from Crystal's car, officers stumble upon something deeply unsettling. A small steep made with leaves, with a rock and a couple of flowers set on top of it. A forensic team is called in immediately, and as they begin uncovering the leaves, they're prepared for the worst.
This is her. God, it's like she's decomposing already.
Officers discover Crystal's body. It shows early signs of decomposition, with mold beginning to form. And as the forensic team continues their work, the reason for her death becomes clear: blunt force trauma to the head and strangulation. And with that, the nature of the case drastically changes. This is now a homicide investigation. As officers and the forensic team continue securing the area, theories about Crystal's death begin to form. She was trusting and kind by nature, and with the possibility that she was catfished by someone impersonating Matt Thomas, investigators begin to suspect she may have been lured and killed. As officers work to collect evidence and secure the scene, a man arrives claiming to own the property where Crystal's body was discovered. At first, nothing seems out of the ordinary, but in reality, this man already knows the person responsible for Crystal's death. He just doesn't know it yet.
Hey, bud. 32
My name's Skip Jackson.
Somebody out here with me.
Yeah, this is my property.
It's your property?
Yeah.
It's
Okay, so it's an
property,
active crime
okay.
scene right now.
What's it? What do you mean?
So I can't give any information right now. I can call Lieutenant from investigating it. He's out here
I
talking.
need to talk to somebody. I need to find out what's going on.
Okay. Yeah, if you will, just stand up here with me.
Okay, no problem.
And what'd you say your name was, sir?
My name's Skip Jackson.
Deputy Wills. Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice meeting you, sir. I appreciate everything you guys do.
Yes, sir.
The initial conversation with the property owner doesn't raise any suspicions, but unknowingly, detectives have just spoken to James's stepfather. This will soon give James an unexpected advantage, allowing him to adjust the way detectives see his involvement in Crystal's murder.
That's
But
crazy.
before any of that happens,
That's crazy. Which means, actually, it's probably not true. I was about to say, if that's his property, then my dad, he might be living on, you know what I'm saying, his house rent free. But that is like 3 miles away. I don't know if he owns that as well.
The news about the
They got all
dreadful
that property,
discovery reaches Crystal's family. Even so, investigators still need to speak with Crystal's daughter and anyone who might have insight into who could want Crystal dead. So they arrange an interview with Crystal's devastated family, where they will soon learn of the threats Crystal and her family have been receiving for months.
So, my name's Jeff. I'm an investigator. I've been working.
My name is Jeff.
Investigator
Sorry.
Marshall. I talked
This
to
is
you last
serious.
night. Yeah. So, I know you got a lot going on right now. I know you're incredibly upset and feel a big loss. So if you want to talk now and you feel like you can, that's fine.
I feel it's necessary
If
to
you
get
want
it
to
out
wait,
of the way
that's
now.
fine. Or if you want to talk now and there's more later, that's fine too. So what can you tell us?
I can tell you about how toxic he was and the things he did to my mom that could have led to the anger that possibly could have killed her.
Okay. What type of things did you see? Did you know?
There was multiple occasions, but he tried to play it off as like the good guy until I would leave. But there's pictures, and I was in the hospital for proof too that he beat her till she was almost dead. She was barely breathing at the hospital. They had to put oxygen on her to help her breathe again.
Where's the police for
And
this?
she had bruises all over her body. And the last time I seen her, Hunter left a bald spot because he ripped her hair out.
Damn.
He's chipped her teeth. He's physically put his hands on her and hit her face into the concrete. He's put his hands on me, tried to drag me out of the house. He's tried to destroy everything we have. He told my mom that he wishes she was dead multiple times in front of me. And it sounded very evil with it. Almost like a laugh, thinking it was funny that he was gonna kill her.
He's even threatened us. He said we was all gonna pay.
He said that, yeah, he did say we were all gonna pay and that he was gonna put my mom and my nanny 6 feet under.
What did y'all do to make him that mad? I'm joking.
Was that text
My mom and
It's
my
crazy,
grandmother.
I erased my text messages.
But it was from text
Yeah.
messages? Okay.
Clearly devastated, Crystal's daughter barely holds
Okay, so
herself.
at what point did y'all feel like he was a threat? You know what I'm saying? Not trying to put the blame on y'all in any way, shape, or form, but you know, you're getting threats verbally, in person, and through text messages. Y'all again, he's putting his hands on y'all. He's trying to destroy the things inside of her home. I'm guessing that's what she's applying. I mean, that's what she's saying. He slammed her face into the concrete like the Hulk smash type beat. He's chipped her tooth. He's choked her. He's gave her a bald spot. 40 years, 50 years before she should ever have one. What constitutes as a threat to y'all? To where y'all get to the point where it's time to call 12. It's time to call somebody that can deal with the anger of this man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not trying to put the blame on y'all in any way, shape, or form, but y'all waited until she was gone to call. Why?
Together. But despite everything, she and other relatives provide new, strong leads pointing serious allegations towards James that
And I
detectives
thought that was hair on the back of his head. Is that a tattoo?
simply cannot ignore. And although Matthew's alibi has not yet been confirmed, the statements they just heard officially turn James into their prime suspect. As the day goes on, officers prepare and gather evidence for James's arrest planned for the next day. But then around 5 a.m., they receive a strange call from James himself.
Deputy Kuzma. Yeah, hey, what's going on, Stallard?
We talk
Yeah.
in person?
In person?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me, Are you at the house still?
Following James's request, investigators rush to his house, already suspecting the reason behind it. With Crystal's body now discovered, James knows he's likely becoming one of the main suspects. So when he hears from his stepfather that the body has been found, he decides to solve the case in the most unexpected way.
He's about to turn himself in. I mean, that would kind of be unexpected.
Hey,
What's he about to do?
what's going on? What's up?
Hold on one second. What do you mean?
Huh? Yeah. What's going on, man? Tell me what's going on.
Well, I fucked up.
Okay.
It's just you.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, I get you.
And we got fucking arguing over the phone.
Uh-huh.
Started fucking beating on me. I started beating him back, and I fucked up.
Okay.
It's true.
Okay. What'd you do? Yeah? That's all right. Just be honest
She
with
was
me.
talking to 5 other motherfuckers, dude.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I put a ring on the finger in January.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Don't let it
Okay.
out.
I couldn't get to hurt since I could.
Imagine that pain, man. You married her 6 months ago. Imagine. We all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody got to go through it at some point. You feel me? Everybody got to go through it at some point, man. But it's not worth it. You know what I'm saying? It's never worth whatever you about to tell me you just did it wasn't worth it. Come on, man.
Yeah, now.
Come on, man.
Dead, man.
Out of nowhere.
This is why you never even give. And I'm not even taking a side. I'm not taking a side at all. But this is why, you know what I'm saying? Just read the Bible.
James confesses to killing Crystal.
Never
Whatever
been in
detectives
this
were
predicament.
expecting to hear, it probably wasn't an outright confession, especially after he had successfully deceived them the day before. To investigators, it appears as if James's guilt and remorse have finally caught up to him, pushing him to confess to the murder. However, this will soon turn out to be a part of his new strategy, one meant to minimize the weight of his crime and gain empathy with a single goal: shifting blame and reducing his charges to the minimum, something investigators will soon discover he has managed to accomplish many times before. For now, though, James is detained and placed in the back of a patrol car before being transported to the local police department for a formal interrogation. But before questioning begins, the lead detective takes time to prepare. He finds out that James's history of domestic abuse dates as far back as 2004. Over the years, he's been involved in multiple cases involving girlfriends, including felonious assaults.
Now I was sitting here trying to sympathize with this man. Because, like I said, bro, we all got that one heartbreak that just makes you, you know, you lose a piece of yourself. You gain it back at some point, but he didn't. Multiple? Bro, did you put a ring on all of their fingers within 6 months? Well, I can't sympathize with this one.
Aggravated malicious wounding and repeated violent behavior. In 2013, James even assaulted his own mother during an argument over a chainsaw, calling her slurs before knocking her to the ground and forcing her face into the dirt.
What's up with you and Hulk smashing people's faces in the ground? Do you want to be a Marvel's character?
A few years later, he got into a confrontation with Crystal's daughter and managed to manipulate the situation so thoroughly that he was documented as the victim in the police report. Repeatedly facing only minor repercussions despite the severity of these incidents, it becomes clear that James is a skilled manipulator and that his relationships are defined by control and abuse. That impression only deepens when detectives speak with Crystal's co-workers, and it becomes clear that Crystal was no exception. By now, the detective understands exactly who he's dealing with. A highly manipulative, violent man with a documented history of abuse and a pattern of evading accountability.
See, this is what I couldn't do though right here as an investigator, is sit in front of somebody's face who's done wrong. You know what I'm saying? Just done blatant, ignorant wrong. And, you know, talk to them as if I'm trying to understand the situation. No, I want a box. Because why is you like this?
Basically, what I'm doing, or
But
what
that's
we're
why I'm
doing
not
here,
doing
is
the
just
job.
having a conversation with you to kind of figure out what happened, and kind of, you know, sort of your explanation of how things went about.
When she came and she made love to me and loved on me and stuff, and then when I got her phone, she started acting fucking belligerent.
Okay. Now, is this Saturday?
But you said she was cheating on you though. I understand the ring part, you know what I'm saying? That could be possibly true. But cheating on you, y'all weren't together.
Morning, or is it some other time? Or
Yeah.
Okay.
And she started acting fucking belligerent. And I got on her fucking messenger and she got fucking violent.
Why are you on the messenger and y'all aren't together? You're asking for personal trauma. You're asking for PTSD. Don't 2026, man. Y'all fellas, listen to me. Y'all hear me out. It's 2030. Do not check her phone. If you feel like you gotta check a woman's phone at any point in time, leave. Leave. And if you know you're doing right and she accusing you anyway, leave. Leave. Because she's what's the word? She's somebody help me out. She's forcing her personal trauma, her issues into your life, you know what I'm saying? She's manipulating you.
Shit, I got violent with her too.
Because of the stuff she's doing.
Ended up hurting. I ended up hurting her. I knew she'd be fucking cheating on me.
But did y'all know y'all weren't together?
I just didn't have any proof. She wouldn't tell me. But nobody tell me.
No, this man crazy, bro. Like I said, ain't nothing that good in life. Guaranteed. Bro. You can make all these fake accounts. You can make a fake account, but you can't go find another woman. Oh man.
And being with somebody for 10 years and finding out that they're messing around.
I put a ring on her finger in January, and she left for 2 fucking months, and come back, and then left, and come back, and left, and come back, and left. And
you let her. This is my therapy to you right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm putting the responsibility on you. You let her leave and come back all those times. You know what I'm saying? As soon as you put a ring on somebody's finger and they make the choice to leave you, number one, evaluate yourself. That's always the first thing you should do in these type of situations, relationships. Always evaluate yourself. Make sure your head is on straight, because some people are only there to F up your life. You know what I'm saying? Number two, red flag. She leaves after you put a ring on her finger for 2 months. That's too long. What do you think she was doing in 2 months? You know what I'm saying? Reading books, sitting back, watching TV by herself. You know what I'm saying? Eating snacks out. No. She's with somebody else. And she's liking it.
she left her shit there. Like, her stuff's been in my house the whole time.
I'm just, you know what I'm saying? This is class. Y'all pay attention. You know what I'm saying? High head relationships 101. Taking notes.
I've had nothing but her in my house. You know, I didn't even want to go in my house.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm even fucking still standing.
No. What do you mean by that?
Starved. I probably lost fucking 50 pounds. Just fucking left. The
Oh,
whole time
Lord.
she's around being a fucking whore. It's fucking.
Then let her be. There's 8 billion people on this world. I'm sure somebody. I done seen worse, to be honest, you know what I'm saying? I ain't judging him because, that's not my place to judge anybody, and I'm also not going to sit here and judge a man. But I've seen worse people than you know what I'm saying? As far as your frame goes, as far as, you got tattoos all over, you know what I'm saying? I've seen way worse. Trust me, I've seen way worse in my life. Find somebody else, bro. There's 8 billion people on this planet. At least a billion of them have to be a woman. At least. You know what I'm saying? A woman of age. Bro, you played yourself.
It's the worst fucking hurt I've ever had in my life, man.
It's incredibly difficult.
It's the worst fucking hurt I've ever had in my life. Because I loved her with everything I had in me. And it's like I was loving the fucking floor or something. I don't understand it. I done everything I could. I even put her name across the side of my fucking head. Just to get her to fucking... It's the worst fucking hurt in the world, man.
What kind of relationship would y'all have most of the time?
It was very toxic. But I ain't never loved somebody as much as I loved her. You know what I mean?
That's not love, bro. That's lust. If it's toxic, why are you staying? Come on, man.
Understand? Like, she could say do the worst shit. She hit me with a car.
Damn.
Say the worst shit to me.
And you... What? Bro. This is 2030. This ain't even 2030. It's 2020. It's been going on for some time now, but... Bro. This disappointing to just listen to, bro.
In the world, I shit, my fucking heart don't be able to fucking pump blood for her. You know what I mean? I don't understand it. It's like she put a fucking curse on me or something. I don't know.
Or you put it on yourself.
I mean, our love was the strongest fucking love I've ever seen. But the fucking the fights were awful.
Just as detectives anticipated, James tries to cast himself as the victim. But unfortunately for him, detectives have already done their homework and know exactly who they're dealing with. So they stay calm and act understanding. Because what matters most now is getting James to provide as many details as possible about the day of Crystal's death. However, while investigators prepared for more manipulation attempts, James is about to do the exact opposite.
And we appreciate you being cooperative and going through it. So as that's going on, and you've referenced a few times of, you said you hit her, right? Was that with an open hand, closed fist, with something? Okay. Do you have anything in your fist?
Okay. Bro, if y'all ever feel like y'all gotta put y'all hands on somebody, bro, and I've been through this too. It's like, this is why I feel like I'm able to speak on this, you know what I'm saying? If y'all ever feel like y'all have to put y'all hands on a woman, that's your ticket to leave. You know what I'm saying? Just think about it. Just think about it. Just think. It takes a second for you to make this decision. What is a woman really gonna do to you? You know what I'm saying? As far as fighting goes. If she ain't got nothing, you know what I'm saying, no weapon or nothing like that, what is she going to do to you? As far as fighting goes, that could affect you as a man. Bro, leave the situation, bro. It's not worth it.
Do you know if it was your right or left hand or? Okay. Yeah.
He said he know. See how he did that? He hit her with the good hand too. On top of all of that.
After you hit her, she said she was.
That's how I chipped her teeth chipped.
Okay.
I'm trying.
Yeah, take your time.
There was a lot of fucking. Her yelling like, give me my phone, give me my phone, give me my phone. Give me my phone. I still had the phone when I hit her, and she still was acting fucking retarded.
And you hit her with the phone?
Trying to fucking come at me and all this other fucking shit. All she was worried about was the phone.
Bro, it's her phone.
She didn't phone what the fuck was on it.
It's her phone.
It got fucking bad.
Oh, Lord. So basically, you telling me because you took her phone that she didn't want you to find the stuff that she had on it, which is her business, because y'all weren't together. You know what I'm saying? Basically, y'all never really together, because y'all are on and off. She's going and back, like you said. And she took the ring off her finger. You decided it was a good idea to keep her phone from her. Bro, y'all know how women get over their phone, bro? Bro, y'all. Man. You ever want to see bipolar? Act all cool with the woman and then snatch her phone the next 2 seconds and act out and see how she react. Don't even think about going through it. Just take the phone. Watch what she do. She'll backflip, front flip, kick you. You know what I'm saying? Question mark kick you. She will spear you through a wall for that phone. Anything to protect her innocence. You know what I'm saying? Her viewing, your view on her. Anything. You know what I'm saying?
After you hit her the first time, pushed her down? Would you say like tackled her or just grabbed her and threw her down? Okay. Then what happened next? Did you jump on top of her or what happened next?
I choked her out.
Then what happened next?
Then I moved her where she was at.
Okay. So,
put flowers on her, covered her up.
What'd you use to cover her up?
Leaves and sticks and try to put a rock on top of her, like a headstone or something.
Okay.
I didn't want to be totally disrespectful. I did love her.
Yeah.
It's so fucked up. She was my fucking world. She took my world from me. And it's like she's running around with it.
Surprisingly,
know what
James
that sound like to me? You whipped. That's all it sound like to me. You know what I'm saying? Been whipped. 10 years. You know what I'm saying? And an extra 6 months on top of that to get to where you are today. Well, not today. Whenever this was. I'm sure today you're sitting behind bars. Still thinking about your world. You know what I'm saying?
drops his attempts to manipulate the facts and gives detectives a clear account of the murder. At first, it appears as if James has given up trying to escape justice, but that impression does not last, because James is about to try something that he thinks will buy him time and help him minimize the consequences of his actions.
I got intermediate explosive disorder and I got 6 other fucking things that I don't take medicine for.
For those things diagnosed?
I believe it.
Okay. Do you know what they
change
are?
anything.
You said intermediate. I'm sorry.
Intermediate explosive disorder. I got bipolar, PTSD, ADHD, some other kind of fucking shit. I got diagnosed by a psychiatrist at the regional jail.
So listen to this one. This is one of those kind of questions that some people think are kind of silly. So, did you have any strange or unusual mental experiences around the time of this crime? And if you did, what were they? When did they begin? So have you ever heard or seen things that weren't really there?
I've heard many things, but I don't ever see shit. I hear shit all the time.
Now, is it while you're taking drugs or?
It's an all-the-time thing. How do I speak to a doctor?
A doctor?
Yeah.
Like a psychologist or somebody?
I need to speak with him and tell him, everything, to see if he can dissolve this shit and figure out how to fucking.
Doing that.
Brother, do you think you're getting out? you think they're just gonna let you go after you just explained all of that? Think you're gonna have the opportunity to talk to a psychologist again? No, sir. You're gonna be talking to them walls in that cell.
All right. All right. We rock and roll?
Yep.
All right, bro. You want to play around for me?
With James raising concerns about his mental state and requesting a psychiatrist, the interrogation comes to an end. He's placed in jail while awaiting a court-ordered mental evaluation, gaining time to prepare his act before any future questioning takes place. Meanwhile, the investigators still have some work to do. They work on confirming Matthew Thomas's alibi, and when they do so, he's officially ruled out as a suspect, eliminating any uncertainties about his involvement. Then, just days later, James is evaluated and questioned by a court-appointed forensic psychiatrist. However, his performance doesn't last long. The evaluator finds no signs that James is mentally unfit to stand trial, concluding that he understands the charges against him and was fully aware of his actions during Crystal's murder. With that, James's final strategy fails, and the case continues to progress. Investigators try to determine whether James was the one impersonating Matt Thomas, but based on the available reports, it remains unclear. James, meanwhile, sticks to his claim that Crystal willingly came to his house at 1 a.m. and that no force was involved. The investigation concludes that Crystal was murdered around 9 a.m. on June 5th. After spending the night at James's house, she was getting ready for work when James took her phone and discovered messages with another man she had been talking to. From there, he lost his temper. The argument quickly escalated into a physical confrontation, during which James repeatedly struck Crystal and ultimately choked her after knocking her unconscious. Then, almost a year later, on August 18th, 2023, despite James's continued efforts to delay proceedings and deflect responsibility, he is convicted of second-degree murder and sentenced to life in prison.
Hey, job well done. You know what I'm saying? Lock him up. That'll be a video about Dr. Insanity, man. As always, man, if y'all enjoyed this reaction video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying? 2030, man, 2020. Don't let these women ruin your life. You know what I'm saying? It's never worth it. I'd rather be off by myself, you know what I'm saying, than let a situation with a woman take everything from me. You know what I'm saying? But everybody has to go through it at some point. Not go through this. Please don't go through this. But everybody has to go through their fair share of trauma, you know what I'm saying, with the females at some point. But hey, you know what y'all want to see next, man. Word is okay.